Hi, if you are new, my name is Brenda and this is my platform Not For The Ordinary. Today, we're going to be talking about acne. We're going to get all into acne. We're going to get into the types of acne. We're going to get into the causes of acne. And then I'm going to tell you how you can prevent and combat acne. And I won't say you will never have to deal with her or him again, but you'll have a line of defense. The definition of acne is a disorder of the skin caused by inflammation of the skin glands and hair follicles. Dealing with acne, I want to tell you there are different types of acne that we deal with. I want to let you know that dealing with acne is always 3 contributors to acne. That's 1, oil, 2, dead skin, and lastly, bacteria. I want to talk about the 2 categories of acne, and those categories are non-inflammatory acne and inflammatory acne.
Let's chat.
So first, acne that is not inflamed, meaning that it's not irritated. Acne includes whiteheads and blackheads. So what are whiteheads and blackheads? Whiteheads are oil and dead skin buildup. Then you have blackheads, and blackheads is just oil buildup in the actual pore. I want to talk about inflammatory acne, which is the evil stepmom. So with inflammatory acne, you have papules and pustules and cystic nodules. Papules are actually dead skin, oil, bacteria, and it's highly inflamed. So pustule, that's dead skin, oil, bacteria, but it has surface and it has a white head to it. Then have cystic nodules, and if you've never dealt with cystic blemishes, you are lucky. They actually are dead skin, oil, bacteria that has erupted and destroyed the actual hair follicle, and these never surface. So this is an example of the different types of acne. So now that I talked about the non-inflammatory acne and inflammatory acne, I want to talk about what causes acne. You are an oily and acne prone skin type. So you're prone to whiteheads, blackheads, papules, pustules, and maybe even cystic nodules. So the next reason that you may be experiencing acne is because of hormonal imbalance. Hormones play such a big part in acne. Whether you're going through puberty, whether you're a woman and you're going through your menstrual cycle, whether you're pregnant. I want to talk about 2 hormones that play a part in acne. When you are a teen, you start to develop a hormone, and it's known as the androgen hormone. The androgen hormone is actually testosterone. So men obviously have more testosterone than women. So this hormone actually stimulates your oil glands and gets your oil pumping, and it makes you produce more oil. If you're a woman and you're on your menstrual cycle, you also experience acne around this time. Generally, you experience hormonal acne, and your hormonal acne normally is right on your jaw and your cheek. So this is also because during your actual cycle, your hormones are imbalanced and your oil glands are being stimulated and you're producing more oil. Next reason you may be experiencing acne is due to stress. Me personally, I've actually been trying to, reduce my stress, and I've been trying to meditate. Sometimes that's really hard. I want to talk about another hormone that plays a part. So the hormone that I want to talk about is cortisol. So this hormone actually our body produces to deal with stress. But when we're under intense stress, our body produces a lot of cortisol, and that actually stimulates our oil glands to produce more oil. It's really hard not to stress. The next reason that you may be experiencing acne is because of your diet. And if you didn't know, your skin is your largest organ. So your skin is a clear mirror to what's going on internally. I don't want to be the Grinch and tell you that you need to stop. 2 foods that you actually need to watch out for if you're dealing with acne, especially if you're dealing with pustules and cystic acne, you need to watch out for dairy and also sugar. So yes, dairy. I'm sad to say. Cheese, pizza, baked good. Dairy it's a hard one. Think about it in this way. So you have the cow is injected with growth hormone, and like I said, hormones play a huge part. You're consuming milk or you're having cheese, it actually increases your oil glands to produce more oil. It sucks, doesn't it? I'm not here to judge you, don't judge me. Sugar is crack. And I'm itching for sugar all the time. And to be honest, sugar isn't everything. Sugar actually causes inflammation in the body, so it's irritating the body. Sorry to ruin the pies, the cakes, everything. The next reason you may be experiencing acne is because you're not using the right skincare products and you may be just overdoing it. Very important to know what your skin type is, what works best. You actually be using the wrong cleanser. Cleansing your skin with bar soap will strip your skin. And when your skin is stripped of its natural oil, it actually causes your oil glands to produce more oil. But it all has to do with your oil glands. Now that I talked about the different reasons to think about and marinate on and change your life, get your life in order, I want to talk about how to prevent and combat these different types of acne. I want to talk about the non-inflammatory acne. These are blackheads and whiteheads. With whiteheads and blackheads, it's very simple. If you are using a gentle cleanser and you're making sure to really cleanse your skin, you also need to make sure that you're regularly exfoliating. I actually just did a whole video about chemical exfoliant. I want you to keep in mind these 3 ingredients: salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, and also sulfur. Salicylic acid, that is actually a BHA. That is a chemical exfoliant that actually can penetrate deep into the skin and clean out the pores. It also is oil soluble, so it dissolves that oil buildup. You have then benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide actually eats away at dead skin and actually kills the bacteria. Sulfur actually dissolves dead skin buildup as well, and it actually helps to regulate oil production in the skin. So with inflammatory acne, you have the 3 contributors. You have oil, dead skin, and bacteria. You just need to make sure you're gently cleansed. You need to make sure you're using chemical exfoliants like AH and BHA. So I personally don't spot treat all the time, but I think spot treating can be effective. The thing is that sometimes people overdo it. You only want to spot treat maybe once a week. I want to just mention only 2. One is the Somerville Eradicate. Really great spot treatment. You would just use a Q-tip, place it as your last part to your actual skincare regimen. Next spot treatment that I want to talk about is actually from Target. It's the Target brand. It's their benzoyl peroxide. If you enjoyed this video all about acne, if you learned something from this video, you can like this video. You can also subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.